Hi everyone, today I have a little bit of a new thing for me right now. I actually ordered from Colourpop for the first time ever, and I wanted to unpack this with you and then do a bit of swatching and maybe even do my eye makeup. I on purpose did not do any eye makeup except for I put down a primer. I put down the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Verita, I believe. And I also put down a little bit of my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk just under my brow bone to highlight it a little bit. But I haven't done anything else yet, except for mascara, of course. But here's my package. It's pretty big, if you can see that. But I just want to see and unpack it with you because I purchased the from their holiday collection. I purchased the eyeshadow box. So I'm just going to cut this open. I haven't cut this open yet, so cut this open with you. And I'm super curious about this because I haven't had any Colourpop shadows yet. I especially for today cleaned some of my brushes, and ooh, that's pretty. So this is what it looks inside. I have a few cards here, and let's see. So the first one is my order and my receipt number. So I bought the kit that is called Never Not Chillin. Then I have this little thank you card here. It says Colourpop thank you, and I love you have perfect taste. XOXO Colourpop. That is super cute. I love the kitty right here. Whoever did that, it looks like it is. Looks like somebody originally wrote that and then they copied it, I think. Super cute. I love this. And then we have a little booklet. And then we have a little booklet. This, I don't know. I've never seen this, like I said. So it says Super Shock Shadow and Super Shock Cheek. Oh, it has tips and tricks for how to apply this, which is super neat. Because I have heard that the formula is a bit different. I will experience this myself just in a bit. I can't wait to take a look. So then the lippy sticks and all their formulas are explained here. The lippy pencils and how to sharpen it, and some tips and tricks. What are you doing? The ultra matte lip with the application, how to do it, and tips and tricks as well. The same for the ultra satin lip, also metallic lip, glossy lip. So it comes with this booklet, and the booklet actually tells you all kinds of tips and tricks on how to use their different products, which I think is super neat, especially if you just purchase these products for the first time. You will just get a few tips and tricks on how to apply it and how to make it work the best way possible. So I guess this is an amazing idea. I love this, especially because their formula is quite different from the from other formulas that I've heard of and I've played with. I'm going to take the paper out, and then I'm going to move forward and move the camera real quick so you can see what is in here actually. So this is what it looks like. I mean, there's a whole lot of packaging in here, which I think is super neat, and this is the box it comes in, and the packaging once again is just wonderful. So this is the packaging, and I think it is super neat. I absolutely love this flower pattern on here, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I like that the blue flowers are shiny. Take it out, and this is the actual box the shadows come in. So this is in a record style, and I need to set it down to open it. Is this taped anywhere? No. I specifically waited, actually, I can't open this. There we go. I waited to open this because I wanted to film this video, and this is what the shadows look like. I do like this a lot. And yeah, we're going to actually take them all out of there. They're super tight in here, which I do appreciate. They definitely can't fall out. And it's super cute packaging actually. So starting with the lightest color here. And this is the color in Peekaboo. And this is a beautiful champagne color almost. I like that the packaging is black. So here you go with the color. It is a golden champagne shade, I would say. It is super smooth, and so this is it on my finger, and this is the swatch on my arm. It is very similar to my own skin tone. It is right here. Hope you can see this. There you go. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. I do like this a lot. Now let me try and see what happens when I use a brush. I'm going to go in with a large shader brush right here. Now it takes a bit more work to build this up with a shader brush, but this is with the shader brush and this here is with my finger. So it's still super pretty, and I do like this a lot. The shimmer is absolutely gorgeous. There's some pink shimmer in there, some gold shimmer, some silver shimmer as well. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this color. Next up, I'm going to go with this shade right here. And this is in the shade Desert. This is a brownie shade, and there we go. So this is absolutely beautiful as well, and this has a little bit of shimmer going on here. It's super funny to try this texture here. So that is what that looks like, and that is one swipe right there. So let me see. I'm going to flip my brush around. I don't have too many brushes that are similar enough, so I have to use my flat shader brushes and just turn them around, unfortunately. That's also super nice. With my fingers, I feel like I have a more intense swatch, but then again, I can do this both with my fingers and with my brushes, which is super nice. Yeah, this blends out too, so that's quite nice. So I do like these a lot so far. The texture is super odd though, so that is something that I think might be important to keep in mind. The next one I have here is the shade Thirsty Girl, and this is a beautiful brown with the golden shimmer, and the golden shimmer is just super amazing. Let me. Whoa, that is quite a swatch. So there you go. As you can see, this is the shimmer. Trying to stay as much under the light as I can. So this is just amazing. I love this one. That's beautiful. So let me get a brush. Next shader brush here. This is just an Urban Decay brush, and I'm going to pick up some product. So there you go. So there is a significant difference in swatches between my fingers and my brushes, although I am using synthetic brushes. But I think it's workable. It looks like it should be workable with brushes even, so we're gonna continue. This Thirsty Girl is almost like a bronzy golden shade, which I'm just in love with this one already. This is beautiful. And the shimmers in here are golden, and there's also pink, like with the first one with the, what's it called, Peekaboo. There's also pink and golden shimmers in it, whereas Peekaboo has lesser golden shimmers and more pinky shimmer, pink and silver shimmers. Hope you can see this right there. Then the next one I'm going to swatch is the brown shade in Fairfax. This is a dark brown, and this is what the swatch looks like on my finger, and that's on my arm. So looks quite nice. So let me flip my brush around again, my Urban Decay brush, and that looks a bit more patchy with the brush. getting there. It's quite nice. And finally, I have the two more colorful shadows. The first one I have right here is the one in Babykins, which is a burgundy red with pink and I want to say silver shimmer in it. Here you can see it. So I can't wait to try this. Now let me, another finger. So this is it right there. And the swatch. Whoa! Oh, that is also super pretty. Let me see if I can get the sparkles to show up. The sparkles are not as obvious as with this guy here, with Thirsty Girl, but they're still super pretty, and I can barely see any of the silver ones here. More of the pink ones. That's super nice. And, but yeah, there is a difference there in application, obviously, but we're gonna see how this works on my eyes. And the last one I have is the beautiful, beautiful teal shade here in Patchwork. And Patchwork looks almost blue on screen, and from this angle, when I hold it down a little bit, let me see. This is like amazing. Like, it's blue and it's more purpley and it's more teal. But this is a great shadow. I love this. And it, again, it has pink shimmer particles in it. But there are also some teal shimmer particles and blue shimmer particles. I love this one. Man. Okay, I'm like amazed right now. This is, here you go. That's it on my finger. And this is it. Ooh, this is like a disco ball. This is amazing. I love this. So, let me swatch this with my brush. Where is it? There. It's hiding. So I have some on my brush, and so there you go. Now these last two brush swatches are a bit smaller because the brush is also small. This is a multitasker brush from Urban Decay, which is almost like a detailing brush, I would say, but this is the row of swatches from the I guess sextet I got in the Never Not Chillin from the Colourpop Christmas limited edition. I love this so much, you have no idea. Looking at the swatches right here, this guy here, Desert, and I keep forgetting it. Fairfax look almost matte, so I'm gonna think I might use these in my crease for the look I want to see, if I can get it going. And then I don't know, this might be an inner corner shade for me, and I'm really not sure if I'm going to use one of these shades on my lid. Probably one of these more colorful shades. I'm going to see what I'm going to do. I will film this along with these swatches here, of course, so that you can get a look at it. Forgive me the... So forgive me the little bump here and the issues in my foundation from my glasses, but I do think this is quite nice. I like these eyeshadows. Excuse me. Get out of here. So I hope you can also see the reddish Babykins eyeshadow on my lower lash line, and it's not super obvious, but I do like this a lot. This is just beautiful, and I think this was not the last time I ordered eyeshadows from Colourpop.
I do like these a lot. Obviously, with the lighting situation, I could have blended it a little better. But we're getting there. Like I said, I'm still working on everything and figuring everything out. But I do like these shadows and the way they apply.
So this was the unpacking and the swatches, as well as the eyeshadow look. I just came up with these wonderful 6 shadows from Colourpop. Like I said, these are my first Colourpop eyeshadows, and there's a lot of talk about the consistency and the formula. I think it's quite interesting, but I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm pretty sure you've heard it before. But since I have the holiday kit, I figured I would actually film a video about these, of me unpacking them, looking at them and everything. I do like the packaging a lot. The packaging is amazing, and I'm very happy that I decided to go for it and not just go for single shadows, because with my single shadows I would have been very confused, and I probably would have gone for the same colors I have in my collection already. So for me, this is actually a good idea to go with these 6 eyeshadows right here. I'm going to show them to you again. So this is what they look like. I do like the packaging a lot. Making it look like a record is a great idea. I do love this. I grew up with my parents putting on old records for Christmas all the time. So having the record look for the packaging for a holiday edition for me is just wonderful. I love this idea. And the shadows are also great. I do think there is a difference, of course, with application when it comes to finger swatches versus brush swatches. But all in all, I think they look good both ways. If I want just a one shadow look, I will just go in with my finger, maybe blend it out with a fluffy brush, and I should be good to go. But if I want to apply it more colors together and have a nice eye look, like today, for example, with my look that I just quickly came up with, and it's nothing special, of course, but I needed to try Thirsty Girl. I just love the color and the way it looks on my swatch here, so I wanted to see what it would look like on my eye. I may do another look with these shadows in the upcoming week. I have to see if I have the time and the lighting. Like I said, I still have the lighting issue since moving here. I don't know where to film yet. I have to figure that out. Today, filming outside was absolutely not an option because it is super windy, and for one, everything just keeps falling over and toppling over. The heavy trash cans fell over because it is that windy, so I do not want my camera and my tripod outside. And I also did not want to be outside myself because with the wind, there is no way you would have heard anything from what I'm saying, and I would have to do a voiceover, which I've never done. And I figured this is not the day to try it. So I did it inside with the lighting being a little iffy. That's I figured if I just film it here, you get an idea of the different lighting situations and what it looks like there as well. Because here the lighting is quite different from the bathroom, but in the bathroom I have to stand in front of the mirror in order to be able to have relatively even lighting, and there's no way to put the tripod there. So it's just a matter of making do with what I have right now. I might end up purchasing a ring light or some kind of lighting if we can't figure out a better situation here. But at the moment we're still moving in pretty much because there is still a ton of stuff on the porch as well, which I was thinking once the porch is cleaned up I might want to see if I can film there, at least during the daytime. That would be a big help, and I'm going to see if that is possible at all. But for the time being, I am still moving around and checking out places. But I think you did see quite a bit of the shadows that I did swatch right here, and also with the eye look that I did. I'm going to see what I will do. I do like these shadows a lot, but I'm so surprised because the Patchwork, where are you? Of course, the last one I pick up. Patchwork, which is this tealy color when you look at it in the packaging. The closer I come to my eye, the bluer it is, and it's just a great shadow. I need to try this one on my lids and see if I can get this to be super opaque. And I will do this for sure, and if I manage to do this, you will get a video with that. because I think this might be quite nice too. So that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still a bit stunned and surprised at the Colourpop shadows, because while I heard a lot about it, this is the first time that I actually got to unpack them and play with them myself, and not just watch other people apply them and work with them. So it was quite interesting for me, and I think they do blend quite well as long as you use synthetic brushes. Now, I do not have any natural bristle brushes left, because I did get rid of them before I moved, because I didn't want to bring any of the natural bristle brushes with me. So I thought I would declutter them before moving, and now I only have my synthetic bristle brushes here. But with these, application and blending was actually quite nice, and I did enjoy working with it. Most of the blending issues I had, which you could see in the bathroom, were actually because I just don't have the lighting here. In the lighting here, it looks like it is blended out once you have a bit brighter of a brighter light, and if you're closer to the light source itself, there is a bit more blending that can and should be done, of course, but we're getting there. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. If you have any Colourpop specific products you would recommend I try, I would love to hear it. The same goes for Makeup Geek, which I want to try, and Ofra. If you have any products that you would suggest that I can try, I would love to hear it. I'm currently still working on my Christmas wish list, and it is in high demand. I have been asked repeatedly, what do you want for Christmas? And that might be a nice idea to just put some of these products on there. So I would love to hear it. But for the time being, this was just a quick look into the Colourpop Christmas edition eyeshadow kit, at least. And I hope you enjoyed it. I so far would say I recommend it if you don't have any of these shades yet, and if you like the Colourpop formula of products of their eyeshadows, because these Super Shock shadows are just great. And looking at them right now, I'm trying to rub them, and the shimmer does come off, but they don't smudge too bad. So it's quite nice. Let me show it again. There you go. So the shimmer does come off if you rub them, but I think that's actually quite neat, because that way you can always just have matte shades if you just want to rub over it again. And I didn't rub too heavy. So yeah, this was just my quick input, on these Colourpop shadows and my first Colourpop order in general. I do hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!